Now, hold up. Now, wait. Now, hold up. We were talking about animals that could beat in a fight. Once again, this is another part in that series. I don't even know what part we're on at this point. But we brought up squirrels. Could I beat a squirrel in a fight? Now, here's what you got to keep in mind. Squirrels are very fast. They have the speed advantage over me. So if that squirrel climbs up the tree and jumps onto my face, I'm probably just going to surrender at that point. But if it doesn't get to do that, I can win. Here's how. I step on it, obviously. Once again, we're not promoting animal abuse on this channel. I'm talking a worst case scenario. If I had to fight a squirrel to save my life, I know what you're thinking. Why would you ever have to fight a squirrel to save your life? Maybe I'm just trying to save my beautiful face. Because if I get in a fight with a squirrel and it claws up my face, that sucks. Look at this beautiful face. I can't ruin this. I only get one, and if I ruin this one, it's over. So I got to keep this one intact. That's the problem. I'm not too worried about squirrels killing me. I'm worried about them damaging this. Got to protect the money. You know what I'm saying? So, how do I go about beating a squirrel if it's faster than me? I can't just step on a squirrel. It's way faster than me. Not to mention, that squirrel can throw acorns at me pretty well. Or shoot them at me out of his mouth. I don't know. He'll eat them and he'll go poof. And bonk. And I'll be like, grrr, I'll be mad. How do I win if it's so fast? I could elbow drop him, but he might move. Can't RKO him. He's too small. No. Can't spear him. I can't do any of the big man moves. I have to think strategically to defeat a squirrel in a fight. You got to keep in mind, it's not like the big animals where all I got to do is outpower them. You know, all I have to do is outpower a polar bear and I'll win. That's easy. With a squirrel, it's not about outpowering. It's about outmaneuvering the squirrel. Because that squirrel is going to run circles around me. And I don't want that. It's going to run up and down me like I'm the tree. And I cannot be a tree in a fight with a squirrel, or you're going to lose real quick if you're a tree, okay? So you got to figure out how you're going to get this squirrel. You're going to swat at the squirrel? You're going to do that? No. You want to know the answer? You are going to build a mousetrap bodysuit. And as soon as that squirrel tries to climb up you, tang, mousetrapped. Now it can't get at your precious cargo. Because if you have mousetraps leading up to you and it's trying to get to your face, I tell you, it ain't going to make it past every single mousetrap unless it's Jerry from Tom and Jerry as a squirrel. And if that's the case, it deserves to claw my face. Okay? I'll be honored. I don't know why. But what I will tell you, what I told myself. What did I tell myself? Oh, crap, I forgot. Never mind. What I will tell you is to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and to have a good day. Be a kind person. And if you ever are in fights with squirrels, mousetraps is the way to be, the way to go, the way to stay. Yeah. All right, I'm out.